There is seriously so much we don't know about receiving information direct from source. So I am being asked to come and help you find your better questions. There are three things that I absolutely know that brings in the guidance for me and my clients as we channel information that comes through. One of those is ask better questions. That's why I'm pulling an event together on Thursday. When we stop overthinking, so do anything that stops you overthinking. For most people, it's taking some form of exercise, some movement, so that they're concentrating on the movement and not concentrating on what they're thinking in their head. The third thing would be about speaking out loud. One of the main practices I do in my groups is helping people to understand what it is that they want so that they can imagine something. They start speaking it out loud. And as they speak it out loud, they go, oh, just had an information come through, just never thought about it that way before. So guidance actually can reach you. Clearing your mind allows you to be in the flow, which allows the information to come in. Humans are just so busy thinking and worrying about what they're going to do next, where they're going to go, what they're going to have for dinner, worrying about everything. Because, you know, none of us just have one thing to worry about. We've all got like a myriad of things to worry about. So what the dragon cards do every single week, the dragons come in, is like their weekly news. So they say, right, this is what's going on cosmically, consciously in the universe. So we are going to be leaving all of that behind in these next few minutes, in this next half hour. And we're going to be listening to the guidance that comes through. So 1, 2, 3 or 4. What number is the number that you want to listen to and get your guidance on this week? What number will call you, which means that whatever I read out in that card will be telling you something. So 1, 2, 3 or 4. What number do you choose? What number resonates with you the most? Is it 2 or is it 4? Within that, you will have a message that allows you to see what you can do this week that'll help you getting much, much better guidance. There is so much about guidance that you don't know. So much about guidance that you don't know. And like I said, there are 3 main ways to let the guidance flow in so that you can actually hear what's going on. That would be ask better questions. Come along to my event on Thursday and we'll be talking about how to ask better questions. Stop overthinking. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, worried about, concerned about, we all have hundreds of things, but we need to be able to empty our mind every now and again. And it's not just about doing meditation, it's really emptying your mind, bringing all your consciousness down and away from your overthinking head. Thirdly, speak out loud. Most of my guidance comes when I'm speaking to somebody, when I'm speaking out loud. It just comes in. I'm like, oh gosh, yeah, that's ideal. That is a message. That's the way your guidance comes in. So pick up the ebook that I've got for you as well, which is The Power of Guidance. My guides are the dragons, and I saw them first when an eye came through. So I channel in the dragons. Now, this week, what we're going to be doing is thinking about that as the theme, leaving it all behind, letting it all go, and understanding that we've got so much guidance on hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick out card number 1 to do with that theme. And I'm just going to let the card fly out of the pack as it normally does when we start tuning in with what the theme is for this week. Okay, so the first card that comes through today is Bloom. This is about this week's message, which is all about letting go, letting yourself not be influenced by the outside world, being able to go in and ask for guidance whenever you need it. So guidance is available, guidance is ready for you. All you need to do is ask better questions. So come along to my event on Thursday and we'll just help you get better acquainted with how to ask the questions so that you do start getting guidance. So number 42 is Bloom's message for us this week, to do with letting it all go. Leave it all behind. Don't keep trying to carry all of that stuff around with you. So Bloom Step by playful step, feeling yourself embody the frequency of the feeling that you desire. Luck is on your side. You've chosen a new path. It's time to step into a new identity and blossom and flourish. Yes! We, the collective, have a purpose to help you feel. It's a revolution of feeling. This is a revolution of letting you feel again, and it is a true freedom of allowing you to playfully create for yourself. The aim is purely for you to feel better and better, to evolve so that you can feel better and better. You begin to feel in your best shape of your life. You feel healthy. You feel in love. You feel very fortunate. And that all things are possible for you to experience and move into. So can you see how that just like lets things go? Just like, why am I bothering about all of these worries and the strife of life? Do you feel there is any resistance to this? So this is your work today. If you've chosen card number 1, do you feel that there is any resistance to this? Maybe it feels impossible. Maybe it seems too big a dream to have. Or maybe it's not something you can fully imagine yet for yourself. Do you love your dream and vision more than your imaginary fears? If yes, then you can pause, breathe, remember who you really are, and know and trust that you are safe. You are safe and you are held and you are supported by your soul. And you have a connection up to Source, where the dragons live and they are the voice of God. And they can guide you. They can bring guidance to you so that you too can channel guidance. So that was card number 1. There is more to be read on this particular card. Become consciously aware of what feelings pass through your body, being able to pick up and be aware when you are feeling better or of the enjoyment or want to experience next. All this is just so that you know that you can acutely be aware of the contrast, the duality of what the feelings are that you would like more of. So remember the name of the card, Step by Playful Step. Feel yourself embody the frequency of the desire that you want. The frequency of it. In other words, you're living it, you've embodied it, you're actually in that right now. So let's go on to card number 2, and remembering that the theme is letting it all go, how you can transcend that, how you can transcend the ego, how you can transcend the worries and the fears. Right, just get this back. There we go. How you can transcend the worries that you have, all the stuff that's going on in your life, all the things that you have to do. If you could just feel for your guidance and feel what feels better. So that is the whole idea of what the dragons bring in, is that you know what feels better for you. You understand that you feel this is the way to go because this feels better. All right, so let's pick out card number 2. The most valuable gift that you can give yourself is allowing yourself to follow your own guidance. So we're working on card number 2 right now. Following your own guidance. How do you do that? How do you interpret the guidance that comes through? Yes, it's the idea that you get, but how did you get that idea? What were the steps so that you've got guidance on demand? This is what we are talking about, and this is what the dragons want you to understand, that you have guidance on demand. So, card number 2. Card number 2 is Seraphina. Seraphina number 8. Aligned to the energy, you are a powerful conductor of energy. In other words, you are in control. So, oh, great, straight to the card. That's what I like. Aligned to the energy, you are a powerful conductor of energy. You have been through an era of seriousness, survival, and this has got you very stuck in a routine and trying to figure things out and struggling, thinking and overanalyzing every little thing. You are far, far too precious to still be struggling like this. This is the time for aligning to playfulness and fun and pleasure and knowing that you are a powerful conductor of energy, which is needed to bring about the creations, and you don't go into that as much as you possibly could. Now this is coming from Seraphina. Seraphina is a beautiful golden dragon. She came to me in my very first encounter with dragons, and I've written about her, and her main message is you don't know how powerful you are. So listen to her when she's talking. You are a powerful energy conductor. You feel energy. You produce and circulate energy. And just like the trees on the planet, which are similar conduits and conductors of energy, you are no different from the trees. You have access to tremendous power through your energetic grounding roots, and your body is a conductor that acts like a barometer of this energy. You complete the circuit as the energy goes up and through you into the sky and loops down as a conductor into the earth. You have life force energy running all the way through you, and you get to choose where that energy goes. You decide. You decide, gonna buy this house. I'm going to run my business. I'm going to get fit and healthy. I'm going to be in a relationship that I want to be in. I'm going to have my kids, blah, blah, blah. You get to decide what it is that you want to create, and that's where the energy can help you and the guidance can come in, because you've decided what you wanted most. You decide it. You put it in your energy. You allow that to flow all the way in. You put the messages out there into the universe. There is more to do with this card, but that is the crux of it. Yes, using your imagination, being playful, getting into character, game changing, all of this. Your inner world creates your outer world. So that was card number 2. Now we're going to go on to card number 3. Remembering, as we're always tuning back in to what the original theme is all about for this week. The original theme is letting go. Let the past stay in the past. Clear it up, heal it up, but don't stop. Don't keep thinking over and over and analysing it over and over and over again, because the frequency just repeats and repeats and repeats inside you like an energy, and eventually it creates form. The ideal way to go about this is to tell a new story. Tell a new story of everything's going really, really well for you. The dragons are amazing at helping you pull out of you what story it is that you really, really want to be telling instead. And then putting it out there, getting that back as your creation. So let's see what card number 3 is going to be this week. Number 3. Let's see what comes up as card number 3. Ooh. And it's the beautiful green and blue Tara. Tara is a sea green dragon. Number 3, Tara, the sea green dragon. She's wingless, but she's magical, and she helps you to flip between one energy and another. So this card is number 13. Flow and let go. Let the energy you feel easily pass through and out of your body. Isn't that exactly what the theme is about this week? Leave it all behind. Let it go. Don't let that stay in your body, condensed and creating mass and matter in your body. There's nothing worse for your skin, for your organs, for this human shell that we're in, than keeping on telling the same story. Sometimes you don't even know the stories that you're telling. So card number 13. Let's have a look for card number 13. Okay, very, very easy there, because I only came on to card number 14. So Tara, she came to me when I was sitting on the beach one day. You can find it difficult to unplug and get off the whirlwind of your normal activity and earth life, to just observe the chaos as energy, to see that all the activity around you is just energy on the move. You are invited into an experience where you can remain and stay calm. Observe and let it flow on past and out of your experience. Imagine that a feeling is just a feeling. It can't be touched, it can't be held, it can't be pinned down, it can't be located or locked in, or even worded accurately. A feeling is a unique language of vibration, like a musical note, a frequency of light, or a particular scent. We, the dragons, do feel that you feel. We can interpret and decipher it because we feel what you feel. However, sometimes there just aren't words for the interpretation. There aren't enough words in the human dictionary to describe a feeling. Words are inadequate and an immature reference of what you are feeling. Feelings are far, far more accurate. Feelings bring you the guidance. Feelings bring you the intuition. Feelings bring you the next step. Feelings are the messages from your guides, if you can tune in and interpret what those feelings are. Open up to being consciously aware of a feeling as the energy enters and becomes present inside you, vibrating its particular message to you. Register that vibration energy as a feeling. It has something similar going on a journey on the inside. Imagine it being described to you as an adventure in different countries on the inside. How you could see it as an internal tourist. Explore your feelings. Find out where they land in your body. How do they feel? What colour are they? What energy are they? What density? Do they have a smell? How do they contract or expand inside your body? Tara is brilliant at being able to bring you into the flow and let go. She is absolutely adamant that we have no reason to hang on to so many of the stories and the feelings that have become our identity and have chosen the path that we're on. If we want to choose our path, we want to be able to change the story. Wow. All right, so on Thursday, in my group Practical Magic, I am holding an event. This event will help you ask better questions. It is specifically angled towards your business. So you'll be able to ask better questions to do with your business, and you'll learn how to ask those better questions. What is possible? I didn't know there was so much detail, so many people say. Didn't know I could ask for that. I feel greedy asking for that much. But if you don't ask, you don't get. Who else grew up with that little analogy when they grew up? If you don't ask, you don't get. So let's ask and let's find out all of what is possible for us in our highest and our best frequency. Oh, we've got Utopia today. 2 flew out, 63 and 64 from the top and the bottom of the pack. All right, no, she's telling me it's 63. So Utopia is card number 4. Utopia is all about rising above it, transcending whatever is going on in your life. You know, we've all got so many different things that we need to deal with at every single day. There's so many things on our list of things to do. So Utopia is asking us, like, just ask, you know. You have so much at your disposal. And once you are available to ask for guidance, you have lifted off the difficulty of this planet experience. Number 63. The message here is soul-to-soul communications across all times and space. Tap into cellular consciousness. And we want number 63, please. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. So, soul-to-soul communication across all time and space. Tap into cellular consciousness. Tap into your guidance. You are invited to play in a different way this different game of life. Maybe you know you are just dabbling. You're on the fringe, but not fully immersed your body, your mind, your soul into the vast differences that are just around the corner and waiting for you as your own creator. This is not just for others, this is for you. We are calling you. The voice of the dragons coming through Utopia, we are calling you. Stop. Listen. There is more. There is so much more for you to experience. There is so much we want to share with you. You know it's a unique and important time of shift and change in reality, to change your way of doing things, understanding things and coming from things from a different angle. There is so much more available for you, but none of it is any good unless you don't stop the way you're doing things. There is a possibility of living in a very different direction. Soul to soul with others. The dragons are here as the true guardians of Earth. They come to specifically support you on a planet and to ignite the very power and energy of you and your entwined higher self. To know yourself with your inner creator activated. And to remember that you are a soul having a human experience. Dragons have the power to bring back into your consciousness what your soul still remembers. To have you gain access to past life experiences, past life gifts and talents, as well as ancient wisdom and all of your soul memories, and entwine these now into your human daily life. Lift off, transcend the human, and get in touch with your soul so that she can start guiding you, or he can start guiding you towards what you came here for, what your mission is, how you're here to serve, how you're here to help the next generations, the populations that aren't awake yet. And we get to do all of that when we become really, really entwined with our soul. So those were the 4 cards this week. If you want any more information about these cards, they are on Amazon. They are available for you to use every single day. If you have deep questions that you want answered, how can you change to get out of this situation, or what is it that you need to move forward with? Again, looking at the quality of your questions, then the dragon cards are on Amazon. Also, I have an event this Thursday which is going to help you to ask better questions. Some of the questions that we're asking are just way too vague, and the dragons have appealed to me to help all of us ask better questions so that we can start getting the answers, not just from the cards, but getting better answers because we're getting the guidance, because we get the idea, we get the nugget, we get the opportunity, we get the people coming through. All of this is available to everyone. I believe everyone has access to guidance on demand. So all you need to be doing is asking really, really quality questions, and then listening and being able to interpret the information through your feelings, through the sensations that you're getting in this barometer, the body that you're in. And this is what I intend to go with you in my group Practical Magic, give you tips how to receive guidance, and on the events that I'm putting together, so that guidance becomes your natural way of going forward and running your life. Everything is available for you. All we need to do is ask, and just ask the deeper questions. Am I standing in the way? What could be better than this? What doesn't work? Questions. So grab yourself a copy of the ebook, which is The Power of Guidance, and I'm very, very happy once you do that I will get in touch with you. You will not only get a copy of the book, but you'll be able to come on the events that I have and understand how all of the guidance is actually working, how you can actually use guidance for every single situation that you're in, and start practicing with it right now. So thank you very much for being here. My name is Fiona Robertson. I am a channel for the dragons. I'm a channel to help you connect in with your soul so that you can get guidance. You've got a best friend waiting in the wings to give you all the information that you need.